Good morning. I know this is going to be a little bit different than how we usually do class. I'm hoping we can make this work. If you have questions, obviously please pause the video and you can text me or post it to Google Classroom if you need help. So last week, just for a little bit of a review, we used distributive property and order to simplify polynomials. So we did something like x times the quantity of 2x minus 5. And we had to distribute this x to both terms inside. So we got 2x squared minus 5x. Then we talked about standard form, where you have to do alphabetical order first, and then you go with highest power first, and then you go down as you work your way to the right. So this week we are going to do basically the same type of thing. We're still multiplying, adding and subtracting, and then we're going to learn dividing also. But this time we're going to do multiplying where we have more than one term on the outside. So it's going to be something like x plus 2 times 2x minus 5. And this works exactly the same way. You are going to distribute this 2 to both things inside, and then you'll distribute the x to both things inside. Okay, so let's look at example 1 in your notes, and I'm going to kind of color code this for you just so that you have this example as a color-coded one. And obviously if you don't like color coding, please don't color code. So I have x plus 2 here, that's what I'm distributing, and I need to multiply it by the binomial x plus 4. So there's a trick here that helps you remember how to do this. It's called FOIL, F-O-I-L. F stands for first, so I'm going to take the first term and I'm going to multiply it by the first term here. So first term and first term. So in other words, I'm doing x times x. The O stands for outer terms. So now I'm going to take my outer sides of my parentheses here, and I'm going to distribute the x times the 4. So I get x times 4. Then I'm going to do inner terms, so the inside ones. So the 2 and the x are on the inside. So I'm going to do 2 times x, so that's here. And then my last term, I'm going to take the last terms in both sets. So the 2 and the 4, distribute that way, you get 2 times 4. Then we simply are going to write this all out. So this becomes 2 times 4 is 8. 2 times x is 2x. X times 4 is 4x. And x times x is x squared. Those are both plus signs. So I'm just going to add all these together. So I get x squared plus 4x plus 2x plus 8. So first, outer, inner, last. So FOIL is how we got that. When we combine our like terms and write it in standard form, we end up with x squared plus 6x plus 8. That's your final answer for example 1.